All right, class, here we go. We're on lesson 5. Today we're going to use words to name a number shown in digits. We're going to use digits to write a number expressed in words. So they just go back and forth. So you got a number, write in words. You got words, write a number, and then use words to make an amount of money. Now, the two examples that they give us in our book are not that great for this lesson. So here's how I'd like you to divide the back of your power up. Flip your power up over. You're going to divide it into one vertical line and a half a horizontal line. Here's where we're going to put A and B, and here's where we're going to put all of our letters for the examples. The examples are much better today. So let's start with example number 1. It says the land area of Cameron County, Texas, you're on page 29, lesson 5, is 906 square miles. It's 906 square miles. Notice it's written in words. Now you got to write down 9 in the hundreds place, 900, and I wrote it in 6, pardon me, 906 square miles. 6. Now, notice I didn't put anything in the tens place. You got to just know that. That's got to be a 0. 906 square miles. The land of Collingsworth County, Texas, is 919. Now we got 919. And then the end of it, they're going to ask you which one's greater or less than. Okay, so that's our lesson from the other day. So now we're going to compare these ones. 906 compared to 919. 906 is obviously less than 906. Example number 2. Now, example number 2, I don't know that it pertains to any of our objectives specifically today. It says the cost of fuel to heat a home for 5 months is shown below. Order the months in order from most expensive to least. So now we're working from greatest to least, most expensive. So you're going to go down the list: 100, 41, 315, 373, 264, and 149. Now notice the 300s are the most expensive, so January and December, that makes sense. It costs a lot because it's cold then. So the biggest number is 373, which would be January. And now we're looking for a list. So in my mind, I've crossed out January. Don't write in your books. Next expense is December with 313. Now in the 200s, you have February. And then the last one, you got March or November. March, November, March, November. Which ones are you going to pay more? A little bit more in March. They're pretty close. And then November. So we've accomplished both of the examples, but it didn't give us everything we need for today's lesson. So now go turn your page to page 30. And let's go down the list on A, B, C, D, E, all the way to F. All right? A says, use words to name $563.45. That decimal point says and. You have to write all that out. So let's start with the 500. I want to spell this. If you're not a hot speller, I got a page for you. Page 12 will give you a lot of options for spelling of the words in your reference section. Okay? If you check it out right here on page 12, you got 11, 12, 13. You got the 90s, 70s, 60s, 40s. So that gives you a lot of different places where you can find some of those words to help you spell them. So we started with the 500. We got to just write it exactly how we say it. 563. And that's got a hyphen in it. 563. Let's get a little closer. 563. Now, what's the next thing we say? We say dollars. $563. And then comes a decimal point, and we say and. Anytime you see a little decimal point, that actually means and. $563 and then you have 45 cents. Again, hyphenated. 40 hyphen 5 cents. Let's read it. $563.45. B says use words to name 101. I'll put it over here. 101. 101. Say it again. 101. 101. 101. Okay? C says use words to name 111. Now notice we don't say 111. Oftentimes we do say and, but it's not supposed to be there. Only in decimal points. So this one reads 111. 111. D. Now they give you words. I like to read it twice to make sure I have it correctly. D says use digits to write 245. 245. 245. Moving on. Use digits to write 420. 420. That 0 has to be there. That's the 20. 4 in the hundreds and 20. 420. And then F, the last one we're going to do today, it says use digits to write 500, $3.50. So 5 in the 100, 3. Where are my tens? No tens. You got to have the 0 there. $503. Then put your dollar sign in front. And means a decimal point. And 50 cents. And you guys know how to make 50 cents. No cent sign because I have a dollar sign and a decimal point. Read it with me. $503.50. All right, guys, your assignment is 1 through 30. Stay tuned for my second video to give you some examples on how to do this. Our objectives today were use the words to write a number shown, and then use words to write a number, and then name the amount of money using words as well.